Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 2-1. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-3. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-2. The Tigers totaled 11 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. The Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-6. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they blew out Baltimore 12-3. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-5. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they manhandled the Mets 9-3. The Cubs took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-3. Will Myers launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Padres beat the Pirates 9-4. Nolan Arenado had a total of 3 RBIs.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sipping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get packs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest heaven, call me Sade, Black Bandit, you could call me Blade, work hard, play hard, that's the motto, pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop, wake up, grind hard.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Eaton. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Gamble, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Vargas is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-1 the count now. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now another 2-2. Hit in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Batting 6.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Jordan Luplow is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Reyes, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So next to bat will be Josh Naylor, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Right there for strike 1. ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They still trail. Striding in is Luis Robert. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Luis.
First delivery to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario brings it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 6th.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in on Amed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Luplow is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th. The second base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. From the stretch. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. White Sox leave 1. We play 2. Top of the third set to get underway. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side, fielded by Abreu. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Digging in will be Roberto Perez. Now the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Flew out last time up. In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 28, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Jose Ramirez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
The left fielder, Leury Garcia.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Up there.
Two and 2 now.
2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that all set for the start of the fourth. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The bat.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Now at the plate is Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Luplow is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
First baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next to Chicago.
So here is Luis Robert, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Number 22, Josh.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The catcher.
Now to bat, Roberto Perez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. And stepping in, Zach Collins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Zach.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that's the designated.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yermin Mercedes. He flew out in his last AB. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Up next, Danny Mendick. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Mercedes, base runner at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. is looked at for ball number 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 4th home run here in the early going, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Quantrill is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready now is Yoan Moncada. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit back toward the mound. Rosario's got it. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning for the Sox right here. The grand slam home run. Through 5.
Leading off the Cleveland.
Now here's the first offering. Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Ben Gamel.
Next to hit is Ben Gamel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now here is Jose Ramirez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Popped up, and Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. The next batter will be Luis Robert.
Leading up for the White Sox.
And now the first pitch.
Luis.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gamel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Next up, Zach Collins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Next to hit, Yerman Mercedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat. followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
He's set. Here it comes. Josh Naylor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two and 0 now. Luplow leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0. Phil Maton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 88.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Danny Mendick, fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Leury Garcia is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size. 0 for 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate, and you do your best to cover away.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He went deep back in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Roberto Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Dribbled down the third baseline. Now another 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Pitch on the way. Amed Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Ben Gamel. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan,
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nature's cleaning crew is what we'll call them. They're on the scene as this one winds down. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Eloy Jimenez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this Eloy Jimenez stays in the game. After pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Adam Engel is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 15.
Swing and a liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. First pitch of the AB on its way. Left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder.
Digging in next, Eddie Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. In there, 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Chopper foul. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland,